So Saturday, it is hiking day. So we wake up in the morning and we are actually joined by my other friend Jillian, who came from her northern adventure to join us for our hiking one, since we were in the area. So we decided to go get breakfast at Cora's, which is a breakfast lunch place that we love. Unfortunately, we couldn't go and sit in because that was just completely shut down for now. So we could do curbside pickup, which was great. So we grabbed breakfast, ate at the hotel in our room because, again, the hotel has no breakfast either. Everything is shut down. Everything is just not normal at all. So we finished our breakfast and then we didn't quite go hiking right away because at Glockenspiel's request, he wanted to go to an outlet mall because there was some shoes he wanted to buy at a certain store. So we heard that this outlet mall was going to be open. I think it started that day. That was the first day they were going to be open. And we thought, okay, this could be good because it's just starting to be open. It's COVID. People are still probably afraid. So it's not going to be as busy, right? No, that was complete opposite. People were not afraid to go shopping for stuff that wasn't food. Let me tell you that. Oh my goodness, there was lineups at every store. One in particular was the Nike store. Holy crap, it had 2 separate lines, and I was not about that mess. I hate lineups with the fiery passion of 1,000 suns. Like, I hate lineups so much. It's just a waste of time for me. So once our shopping spree was done, we headed over to our hike. So we finally got to Short Hills Provincial Park, which has really nice hiking trails and also waterfalls. So it was really exciting. I couldn't wait to go on a hiking trip. So we get started, all 3 of us got our stuff, and it is a very hot, kind of humid day. Even up in St. Catharines, usually it's not that humid. Like in Windsor, it's humid all the time, constantly. It's annoying in the summertime. Luckily, there was a lot of trees that kept us shaded. So it was a really nice time. We're just walking in the trees. Some of it went into open fields. It was just a lovely time just to go and be outside and go and see something new. I've never been to this place before, so it was really exciting. So there was one particular waterfall that Glockenspiel wanted to see, which was called Sway's Falls. And it was supposed to be the one to see in that area. So we looked at the map, we figured out, hey, we know where we're going, and we went on our merry way. Of course, we didn't take a picture of it because we're that confident that we're not gonna get lost. And what happens? We get lost.
Okay, so what happened?
How did we miss it?
We did.
We did though.
Okay, let me see this one.
Okay, this is the parking lot. We're part of this. If we take this, we'll eventually hook up with it, right?
Okay, but it doesn't say where on the map. I figured this is where the falls were, but maybe it's not.
No, maybe it's because we would have seen something.
So we're only halfway around?
Yeah, we're here. We're here. So we took this way.
Okay, but to be fair, the only river I see is here.
So is it? Where are the falls? Just slightly. We get in. We keep walking and seeing like a whole different areas, and we get to the other side of the park basically where there's more parking, and we completely missed the falls, although the falls are not completely laid out on the map. We have a general area of where it's supposed to be. Luckily, on the other side where the parking lot is, there is the map again, and we take a look and figure out where we are. So we went on another trail, and we eventually get to these waterfalls we've been trying to get to for the last like 2.5 hours at that point. And we get there, and it's anticlimactic. Oh my God, these waterfalls, they weren't really a waterfall per se. Yeah, a display panel that was outlining like how the waterfalls are made and where its name came from and all this other stuff. As Glockenspiel is reading this, he realizes that it's actually known as dry falls because the waterfall that we went to go see, it wasn't running with any water really. It was dripping. You could hear it dripping down this beautiful like cut of like stone because you can see it was like weathered down a lot from potential water that was coming down at one point in time. But now because water has been diverted and then climate change and all that stuff, it's not so much of as a waterfall. It's a trickle. And he was so mad. He was not impressed. It was funny to see, let me tell you.
Huh? Read the bottom part?
I don't know, did I?
No. These falls are also known as dry falls. If you want to read this here, it's kind of funny. No wonder Kyle's like, why are you going to this waterfall?
Why didn't he say something?
Well, he didn't know. He's like, these are for tourists. And I was like,
well,
okay.
we're tourists right now.
We are tourists, yeah. But I'm like, okay. Over the past 200 years, the removal of the surrounding forest has changed the runoff pattern of the stream. Runoff now occurs quickly after a rainstorm or when snow melts in the spring. Within a few days, the stream flow decreases and may actually disappear as the fall goes dry. Yeah, that's fairly accurate.
And that is why it is dry falls? That's why they called it the dry falls?
Yeah.
Like,
you know what,
you can see the tiny trickle.
If they called the dry falls, we wouldn't have been on this trail.
You wouldn't have chosen this one. Just remember, this was your idea. Yeah?
So we get there, we finally get to these waterfalls, and it's not a waterfall. So because of that epic fail, basically, we decided we're gonna go to Niagara Falls because it's not far away from where we were. And we were just gonna check out the real falls, the amazing, beautiful Niagara Falls. So we decide to go drive down there, and all three of us decide, okay, we're not gonna get out. We'll just stay in our car, windows up, and just drive by, because there is a road right by the waterfalls that you can see it, pay attention to driving, but you can see it, drive by, and then you can loop around and see it again. So that's what we decided to do. So we get to this street in Niagara Falls, and we are absolutely freaking shocked to see how many people are just walking along on the sidewalk closest to the falls with no masks on. And there's a bunch of people, like there is no 2 meters social distancing going on there. It was just completely shocking. What? And
yeah.
Look, they're not wearing masks.
No. Oh yeah, like this is.
Oh, but it's so beautiful.
Oh.
We're not coming back this way.
No. That's actually raging pretty good.
It is raging really good.
Oh my goodness. This is
You're awesome.
smart people.
Yes. Okay.
Those are the only ones. Oh yeah. Well, we're getting rained on from the falls. Yeah. Yeah, these people are sitting on the sidewalks. Yeah, no.
I could not believe how many people were there on both sides. It was just incredible to me. I'm like, is COVID actually happening? Because that's how they're acting. This is like another day, at Niagara Falls because it's usually really busy all the time. Like in the summertime especially. It's packed. Yeah, here, remember how I was talking about the parking lots over at the hotel and also on the en route? Yeah, that wasn't the issue here in Niagara Falls. So we stayed in our car, we saw the falls, we were like, okay, yay, we saw waterfalls, win. And we promptly got out of there because we were planning to actually have dinner in Niagara Falls. That didn't happen at all. We went back basically to our hotel, like St.Catharines area, and we went to another restaurant there. So we had dinner elsewhere, but it was just really shocking to see that. Also, on the side note, we decided to go to a really delicious ice cream place called Cow's. Jillian and I went to Cow's Creamery in PEI, that's where it was originally from, and their ice cream is amazing. Like, it's the best in the world. I'm not even joking. I couldn't believe it when I first had it. Well, I had it in Nova Scotia before, but like when you went to PEI, it was really good. That's another story for another time. But Cow's is really delicious. So we found one that was actually located on Niagara on the Lake, which is not far from Niagara Falls. Well, driving anyway. So we went there and we got the ice cream, and that was a lineup I was willing to get into, and I didn't mind too much because it was a hot day and I wanted something really cold, and this ice cream is really good, so it was okay. So got the ice cream, we went to a park and just relaxed and enjoyed the scenery. Niagara on the Lake is quite beautiful actually, so it's definitely a place to check out as well. And as if Glockenspiel and I did not have enough walking for the day, we wanted to check out our surrounding area at the hotel, which happened to have a walking park area with a little bit of a hill. I think it used to be a garbage dump there, now it's just a nice park. So Jillian was like, nah, I'm okay. And so we decided to go and just check out the area. And luckily we did, because there was a beautiful sunset, and also we walked into some wildlife actually. Guess what we found? Hello. And it was amazing because it's surprising what kind of wildlife is there even in the city.
Falls is known to be quite wet.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
It's a death trap.
Is it? Let's
What?
go.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean death trap?
We should go. Yeah,
Many
definitely.
people die.
What? It's on a trail.
No, we're not local
Are
at
they
all.
jumping in or?
Are they? Yeah. Are they being stupid? Are they doing like meg stupid level dangerous, or like stupid?
Like stupid.
Oh, okay.
Like going around the barriers.
Oh, what?